Hi students, very warm good morning to all my dear students. So today we are going to discuss the mole concept in terms of electrons, protons and neutrons. In our previous classes we discussed the same concept in terms of atoms and molecules, and we also tried to do as many questions as possible. So today we will be discussing the mole concept for electrons, protons and neutrons separately. Why I am taking in that way means if you learn this in all possible terms, it becomes easy for you. Whenever you see a new question, you won't get confused. So that's the reason why we are learning in this way. Try to understand in the same way so that it becomes easy for your exams. Okay, good. So first we will start with electrons. Please see here. So first 1 mole of electrons. So 1 mole of electrons. Now tell me what is 1 mole means. Again 6.022 into 10 power 23. What is the entity here? Electrons. So we say 6.022 into 10 power 23 electrons. Now we know that. So 1 mole of electron is equal to how much? 6.022 into 10 power 23 electrons. Now tell me 1 mole of electrons have a mass of how much? I know that one electron will have a mass of 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. That is the mass of one single electron. Now we know that 1 mole of electrons means it will have how many electrons? 6.022 into 10 power 23. So that much electrons will have total mass how much? 6.022 into 10 power 23 into mass of one electron, that is 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. You can remember it like this only. You don't want to learn it in the form of a figure. So I can say that 1 mole of electrons will have a mass in kilogram is equal to 6.022 into 10 power 23 into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. Okay, now we have written in terms of mass. Now tell me what is the next form. We know that electrons are charged particles, and it has what charge? Negative charge. Okay, so what is the charge of a single electron? The charge of a single electron is minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Now here we are discussing 1 mole of electrons will have how much charge? I can say that 6.022 into 10 power 23 into charge of one electron, that is minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, so I can say simply or easiest way to write this is minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na coulomb. Na means Avogadro number, correct? So now I have tried to write 1 mole of electron in different format. One is in the term of number of electrons, next is in the term of mass, and the last one in the terms of charge. Now you know that how many questions can be derived out of this same question, right? So I can say that this can be related with this. Between these two you could have two, right? Two questions can be derived, so 2 will come. Now between this and this, 2 questions can be derived. So again 2 questions will come. Now similar to this and this one, this and last one, sorry. So this and last one, how much questions can be derived? 2 questions can be derived. So it becomes 6. Now between this and this one, another 2 questions can be derived. And between this and last one, 2 questions can be derived. And between this and this one, 2 questions can be derived. So tell me, out of this 4 relation I can derive 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 plus 2 8 plus 2 10 plus 2 12. So 12 questions can be derived from single topic of electron itself. Okay, so we will not be doing every questions now this time. I will give you sample questions, with that we can do it, and remaining we will do in terms of assignment. Okay. So I hope you understood how these two questions it is derived, because we learned the same methodology in atoms and molecules as well. Okay. Now I am rubbing this. Okay. So the advantage of learning like this is if any question they ask, we will be confident that we will be able to do that, because almost all possibilities we are covering. There is no more possibilities possible actually. So almost all possibilities we will cover, and that will give you enough confidence to attend any question, because it will come in either of this. It will not be a new question, that I can guarantee you. Okay, so I hope it is clear for you. Now the same thing just to think about in the case of protons, Now tell me 1 mole of protons is equal to how much protons? 6.022 into 10 power 23 protons, or I can say this is equal to Na protons, Avogadro number. 1 mole of protons is equal to 6.022 into 10 power 23 protons. Now tell me what is the mass of 1 mole of protons? I can say this much, 1 mole means this much number. So what is the mass of 1 proton? Mass of 1 proton is 1.6 into 10 power minus 27 kg. This you need to learn, there is no other go. 1.6 into 10 power minus 27 kg. That is the mass of a single proton. But 1 mole of proton means how many protons will be there? 6.022 into 10 power 23. So multiplied by mass of 1 proton. So that will be the total mass. Okay, now tell me what will be the charge. Only difference is that the protons have the same magnitude of charge as that of electron. Only difference is electron being negative and proton being positive. Maybe for your understanding I can put a positive sign here. So 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into 6.022 into 10 power 23 coulomb. Or simplest way I can write 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na coulomb. I hope it is clear for you. Okay. Now last one, neutrons. What is the difference that you will see after seeing electron and proton? I know that neutron reside inside the nucleus and it is chargeless. And you know that neutron was discovered by James Chadwick in the year 1931. Okay, so here again 1 mole of neutrons means what actually? 6.022 into 10 power 23 neutrons. And tell me what is the mass of a single neutron? I can say the mass of proton and neutron are almost the same. There is no much difference. And I can say 1.6 into 10 power minus 27 kg. So you don't want to learn a new figure here. So again the mass will become 6.022 into 10 power 23 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 27 kg. And what is the difference that is going to come here? Neutrons are chargeless, so I can say how many neutrons, whatever be the case, it will be always how much coulomb? 0 coulomb, because neutrons have no charge. Okay, so similar to what I have told in the case of electron, protons also we can derive questions. Understood? Similar to that in the case of neutrons also we can derive questions. So we will do some sample questions in the case of electrons first, then we will do some sample questions in the case of protons, and then we will come to the neutrons. Okay, so I hope you are now understandable, clear with the way I have derived the basic formulas. Please learn this, very important. Write as much as time as possible. Then it becomes, these things will come to your fingertips. Then once it comes for the exam, you can simply write it. But I always prefer to learn in this method, because if you are learning or by hearting the formulas, you will remember now, that's for sure. But think about a case where after learning 2 years chemistry complete, around 30 chapters, and on the day of Neet you need to remember all these formulas. Very tough actually. So that's why I have switched to this particular method. So this means you just remember the concept. Okay, that's it. 1 mole means Avogadro number. Okay, its mass means multiplied by the mass of 1 electron. That's it. Its charge means multiplied by the mass of 1 electron's charge. That's it. You are getting it. Okay, so that's why I am not teaching you any formulas. I usually prefer methodology without formulas, but then and there, if there is formulas there, we need to see it. Okay, so I hope you understood this. Now we will start doing questions based on this. Okay, so coming to the first question, so you could see here, how much electrons, okay, how much electrons is equal to 0.5 mole of electrons. Now tell me how much electrons, that means they are asking you the number of electrons, and it is equal to, they are asking 0.5 mole of electrons. So they are linking between two things, that is the number of electrons and mole. So I can say the questions are derived out of these two. Okay, so how I can get the answer for this? Now I will write the fundamental thing. Okay, this is question number 1. Okay, so I can say answer. Okay, so fundamental relationship is 1 mole of electrons, 1 mole of electrons is equal to Avogadro number. I will use to write this number, that will be easy for everyone. Avogadro number of electrons. Now what they have asked, they have asked in 0.5 mole of electrons. Now tell me how can you convert this 1 to 0.5, multiply by 0.5. So this will become 0.5 mole of electrons. Now when you are doing it on the LHS, do the same thing on the RHS. So that multiply by 0.5 here. So my answer is 0.5 into Na electrons. So that will be my answer. So tell me how many electrons are there in 0.5 mole of electrons. So 0.5 mole of electrons will have 0.5 into Na. That means 6.022 into 10 power 23 into half. That is 3 into 10 power 23 electrons approximately. So I hope you understood. Okay, now we will go to the next question. Okay, now read the second question. What is the mass of 0.5 mole of electrons? So they are linking with mass and other is mole. So I know that these two are linked now. Okay, so please again remember, so we need to write the fundamental formula as 1 mole of electrons is equal to 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 into Na kg. Correct? Now they are asking you what actually? Mass they are asking. So I can put here question mark and what they have given for 0.5 mole of electrons. So 0.5 mole of electrons. Now tell me how to convert 1 to 0.5. You know that it should be multiplied by 0.5. So here also you need to multiply by 0.5. So 0.5 is nothing but half. So half, if you take, how much it will become? 9. Half of 9, I know that it is 4.5. So I can say 4.5 into 10 power minus 31 into Na kg. Okay, so I am, for simplicity I am writing like this, but for exam you should substitute 6.022 into 10 power 23 and do it and get the final answer for exam. But always see in options whether it is represented in this way or the other way. Okay, so I hope the concept is clear for you. Okay, so we will do the next question. Okay, listen here. The question is, what is the charge of 0.5 mole of electrons? Now listen here, what all terms you need to link? Charge and mole. So that is the linking between this one and this one. So these two are linked. Okay, so I will write the fundamental formula again. 1 mole of electrons, 1 mole of electrons is equal to minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na Coulomb. Correct? Coulomb. Now tell me what they have asked. They are asking the charge. So here I will put the question mark and what they have given 0.5 mole. 0.5 mole of electrons. Now tell me how to convert 1 to 0.5. Again you know that it should be multiplied by 0.5. So multiplying by 0.5 you will get 0.5 here. So do the same thing here. So you will get 0.5 multiplied. That means what? 1 by 2. So 1.6 by 2. 16 by 2. 8. So 1.6 by 2 means it is what actually? 0.8. So my answer is minus 0.8 into 10 power minus 19 into Na Coulomb. So I got the answer. Clear? I hope you are now understanding how the methodology is. Okay, so we'll go to the next question. Okay, go through the question. Question asking, calculate the number of moles of electron present in 5 electrons. This is the question. So I know that it is between the number of moles, one linkage present in 5, that is the number of electrons. So again these two are linked. But here one difference is, this is given, right hand side RHS, this part is given and this is what they are asking. Number of moles is what they are asking. Okay, so we will first try to write that linkage. So again the linkage is 1 mole of electrons is equal to Avogadro number, Na electrons. Okay. Now what they are asking, how many number of moles of electrons are present. So this part is what they are asking and this part is what they have given. They are asking for 5 electrons. Now tell me how to convert Na, that is 6.023 into 10 power 23 to 5. We know that again the basic method, divide by Na first, so that it will become 1 electron, then multiply by 5. That's it. So we will do the same methodology. So we are dividing by Na, divide by Na on both sides. Here also divide by Na. So this will become what? 1 by Na mole. Correct? 1 by Na mole of electrons. So this will become what? 1 electron. 1 electron. Okay. Now tell me, I got for 1 electron, how many moles are for 1? In 1 electron, I can say 1 by Na mole of electrons are there. But in my question, they are asking me 5 electrons. So I am multiplying by 5. So here also multiply by 5. So this will become for 5 electrons. For 5 electrons, it will become 5 divided by Na mole of electrons. I got the answer. The question was how many moles of electrons were present in 5 electrons. I can say the answer is 5 by Na. So if you want to get a more precise answer, do it 5 divided by 6.022 into 10 power 23. Take the 10 power 23 to numerator, so that it will become 5 by 6 into 10 power minus 23. Take a 10 here, 50 by 6 into 10 power 22. Then you can do it 6 into 8, 48. So 8 point something into 10 power 22 is my answer. That is the easiest way to do it, but please start doing it in your mind so that this becomes very easy for entrance exam. In school, you can put all the steps and write it out. There is no issues. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. So we will go to the next question. So the next question you could see. Question is, how many moles of electrons weigh 1 kilogram? This is the question. So very clear, they are linking between how many moles and other is mass. So I know that they are trying to link between the number of moles and mass. So this is the linkage. But here they are asking the number of moles, and this is what they have given. Mass is what they have given. So we will try to see how to do this. Okay, same methodology. We will write the fundamental formula, that is 1 mole of electrons. 1 mole of electrons has a mass of, we know that, Na into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. Correct? But tell me, they are asked, okay, what they are asking you to find? Number of moles of electrons. And what they have given here is 1 kg. Electrons. Sorry, not electrons, mass. 1 kg. Now tell me how to convert this Na into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg to 1 kg. We know it. Divide by the same number. So I can say that divide by. So divide by Na into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg on both sides. So here also divide by Na into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. Sorry, not kg. Kg is not required. That is a unit. Divide by the same number. Okay. Don't multiply by kg. Then that will get cancelled off and it becomes unitless. Don't do that. Only divide by the same number. So that this will become what? When you divide by this number with this number, this get cancels off and this will become 1 kg. And when you do it on here, what it will become? Tell me. So when you are dividing, the answer will become 1 divided by Na into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31. And here what is the unit? Moles of electron. So I can say 1 kg of electrons. 1 kg of electron has 1 by Na into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 moles of electrons. And I can say that this is a repeated question for many question papers. Even when I am learning, this question was there. Same question, how many moles of electron will weigh 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg. So if it is 2 kg, what you need to do? Convert this 1 to 2. For that, what you should do? Multiply by 2 on both sides. That's it. Okay, so but the most interesting part I will say. Now we have seen the answer in this way, correct? but your option will be showing different answers. The reason for that is they will put it in different way. They can put this as 6.022 into 10 power 23 into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 mole. This is sometimes they used to give. This is also correct as this one, correct. Sometimes what they will do is they will add these two. What is this one? 9 into 6 is approximately 54, correct. So they will remove this and put here, they will put here simply 54. Again the same answer only. And sometimes they will add these two. So when you are adding these two, it will become 10 power minus 8. And that 10 power minus 8 will go on the numerator and they will keep it like this, 10 power 8 by 54 mole. So again it is the same answer only. Moles of electrons. Again it is the same answer only, approximately. So always be careful. Option will be in different format. Try to get your answer as a fundamental step and try to convert that into any of the options. You can easily do. How you need to do? You substitute the values and get it. In between you try to see whether it is coming in the options. Like that you can find it out. Okay, I hope you are now understanding the concept very clearly. So we will do some more questions and wind it up. Okay. So we will try to see the next question here. So read the question. So question is, how many moles of electrons possesses a charge of 2 coulomb? This is the question. So again I know what and all this is linked between the number of moles of electrons and charge. So I will write the fundamental relationship. 1 mole of electrons, 1 mole of electrons have a charge of minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na coulomb. Okay, coulomb. Now tell me, they are asked what they have given here, or what they are asking. They are asking the number of moles. And for how much they are asking? For 1 coulomb charge. If you take 1 coulomb, how many moles of electrons are present in that? This is what they are asking. So tell me how to convert this value of coulomb to 1 coulomb. What do you need to do? Divide by the same number. That's it. So I will divide by the same value on both sides. That is dividing by minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 Na. And do it same thing. Divide by minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na. So this will become what actually? It will become 1 coulomb. It will become 1 coulomb. And this will become what? Since number of moles of electron is a number, we can ignore this minus charge. There is no problem in that. So this will become 1 divided by 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na. Na what? Moles of electron. Moles of electron. Okay, now I got for 1 coulomb, but in the question how much coulomb they are asking? In 2 coulomb. So tell me how to get this converted to 2 coulomb. Now you know that this is 1 coulomb. So what you should do? Multiply by 2 on both sides. So this will become 2 coulomb. So do it on here also. Multiply by 2. So this will become 2 divided by 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na moles of electron. So I hope it is clear for you now. So 2 coulomb of electrons, or 2 coulomb charge of electrons will have what? How much moles of electron? 2 divided by 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na moles of electron. So I hope this concept is almost clear. We will do one more question and wind it up. Okay. So I hope you are able to see it. The question here is, what is the charge of 1 kg of electrons? The question is very clear. What is the charge? So they are asking you, charge is the one term to be related, other is the mass. Okay, so I will try to do the relationship first. Charge means this one and mass is this one. So I can write 6.022 into 10 power 23. Oh, okay, I am not going to do that. Instead I will put Na. Okay, Na into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg mass of electron is equal to, it will have a charge of how much? Minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na coulomb. Correct? Now, what is they are asking? They are asking me the charge. So this side is a question mark. And what they have given 1 kg. So 1 kg is what you need to convert to. You want to convert this to 1 kg. What you need to do? Divide by the same number. So when you are dividing by the same number, that is divide by Na into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 on both sides. On both sides, what will become? So this will become 1 kg, and what happens to this one? This will become minus 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na divided by what? Na into 9.1 into 10 power minus 31. Correct? Okay, so I can say Na cancels off, and similarly when this come to the numerator, what it will become? Tell me. So when it comes to the numerator, it becomes plus 31. So plus 31 plus 10 power minus 19. So that means 10 power 12. It becomes 10 power 12. Because this becomes plus 31. So we know that a power minus a power m into a power n, that is a power m plus n. And if you have a power m and a power minus n, then a power m minus n, like that. Similar way, when it comes to the numerator, it becomes plus 31. So minus 19 plus 31, it becomes 10 power 12. Now next is what? Minus 1.6 by 9 into 10 power 12 coulomb. So this might be my answer. Even you can still divide this. You can take 110 here. So 16 by 9 into 10 power 11. So that will be approximately 1 point something into 10 power 11 coulomb. Minus it will be. Always electron means magnitude will be minus if it is charge. Okay, so I hope you are, we try to link as much as possible, and now you know how to link this also, because we have explained all the things in first two cases. Similar way you can derive 12 questions as I have initially told. Okay, so next thing is we will do some sample questions from protons and neutrons also, and then we will switch to the next topic. Okay, I hope you are understanding. If you are feeling uncomfortable in any areas, please feel free to say that. You can either put in your WhatsApp group the doubt, or you can call me directly and ask, no issues. Please understand the way how I am doing the question. That is what is more important, rather than the values, final values. Final values is calculation that is expected from you because you know maths. The concept, understand the concept, that is very, very important. What is the methodology we are doing, or how we are doing it. So once you are thorough with this methodology, I can give 100% guarantee that you can do any questions that is coming out of this. Okay, take my word. Okay, now we will do some questions based on protons and neutrons. So I have written the question here. Please go through it. What is the mass of 0.25 mole of protons? So this is the question. So you can see what is the linkage between mass and between mole. Okay. So how it is linked, we will write the fundamental formula first. I know that 1 mole of protons will have a mass of, what will be the mass? We know that Avogadro number into mass of one proton, that is 1.6 into 10 power minus 27 kg. Correct. Now very simple, they are asking me the mass. So the right hand side I need to put the question mark. So left hand side they want to find out for 0.25 mole of protons. Now tell me how to convert 1 to 0.25. Very easy, multiply by 0.25 or multiply by 1 by 4. Both are same, correct? So I am saying multiply by 1 by 4. So that 1 into 1 by 4 is 0.25. So do the same thing on the arches. Multiply by 1 by 4. So this will become Na into 1.6 into 10 power minus 27 into 1 by 4 kg. So this is my answer. So if you do the calculation, what do you need to do? You know 4 into 4 is 16. So approximately 0.4 it will come. So I can say approximately 0.4 Na into 10 power minus 27 kg is the mass. You want an exact answer means substitute Na is equal to 6.022 into 10 power 23 and do the final calculation. You will get the exact answer. So I hope you are understanding this question also. So we will go to the next question. Okay. Now go through the next question. The question is, what is the charge of 1 kg of protons? Okay. So what is the charge of 1 kg of protons? Now what and all things we need to link here? First one is charge. Understood. Next thing is 1 kg means mass. So I can say with respect to charge, and that is mass. Mass I know that 1.6 into 10 power minus 27 into Avogadro number kg. So this is the mass of 1 mole. This is equal to, this has a charge of, we have learned, like what will be the charge? 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Avogadro number. Okay, into Avogadro number of Coulomb. So this is the fundamental formula. Now many students will ask, sir, can we cancel this and do it? No issues, you will get the correct answer. But learn it like this so that you will not get confused. Now what they are asking for 1 kg. So tell me how to convert this to 1 kg. You know that divide by the same number. And what they are asking you is here charge, and what they have asked you here is for 1 kg of protons. Okay, so here for 1 kg of protons. So convert this to 1 kg. For converting this to 1 kg, what you need to do? Divide by 1.6 into 10 power minus 27 into Na on both sides. Correct. So when you are doing this, this will become 1 kg of protons, 1 kg of protons, and this will become what when you divide it? It will become 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 into Na divided by, so divided by 1.6 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 27 into Na. Correct. So I can say this will get cancelled off, and this is a Coulomb. Okay. So and this will get approximately cancelled off. So when it comes to here, it becomes plus 27, and that is 10 power 8. Minus 19 plus 27 becomes 10 power 8 Coulomb. Okay. So I can say 1 kg of protons will have a charge of 10 power 8 Coulomb. That's it. So I hope you are understanding this. Now we will do one final question. Okay. So question is here. So tell me what is the answer. What is the charge of 1 kg of neutrons? So which and all things we need to link? We don't want to link anything. Understand that neutrons, they are chargeless. There is no charge for neutron. So what should be the answer here? Always, whether it is 1 kg of neutrons or 1 mole of neutrons, if they are asking the charge of neutron, in any case, whether it is 1 mole of neutrons or 1 kg of neutrons or Avogadro number of neutrons or whatever be the case, its answer will be 0. Or I can say chargeless. Chargeless. Neutrons are chargeless. Okay. So I hope you understood the concept of mole concept of electrons, protons and neutrons. Yeah, if I decide, I can derive 12 questions from electrons, 12 questions from protons, and only 3 linkage with the other one. So I can say another some questions, maybe some 8 questions from the third one. So total 24 plus some 30 questions I can derive out of it and do it. But I hope with atoms and molecules we tried to do in that way and we derived every question and did it for your understanding. Now from this section you need to derive every questions from this and you need to do it. Okay, so I will be asking questions for you in the coming sessions and I will be giving you assignments based on all possibilities. So please practice when you are doing at home. Please try to derive questions from every terms. You know that between two terms, two questions can be derived out of it. So similarly, you derive questions from all the linking terms and try to do it. So some examples I have shown you here. So in the next session, we will learn more concept in terms of ions, IONS. Before we go for ions, I will tell you what is ions, how ions are produced, those things, and then we will go through that. Okay. So thanks for your patient listening. Have a nice day.